Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. I know it's been a little while, but welcome back. We were out sick for a little bit, but now we're back at it. A lot of changes here. I'll show you all those today. Again, welcome. Let's look at what we got. So I guess the first thing is, some of you already know, I believe it was in my last video, we did get a couple horses, Charlie and Elvis. Behind me, obviously it's wood line, but we also did a little bit of work with the electric wire, trying to ensure that they don't hop the fence, which so far they've been really great about it. Another big change we made is with our chicken. So some of you may know this, some may not. We had an issue with a predator, probably a fox. Took about 3 or 4 of our hens in about a 2-week span. So we decided we needed to protect them. They could no longer free range. So we had to go ahead and buy a chicken run, build it, remodel their coop, and put them in there. So this is what we're working with. Again, it's not the best looking, it's just temporary until we can build a nice one. But this is kind of just a modified chicken run. We're not done with it, obviously. We're calling it the Shire, just because that was what we had on their old coop, which this is part of it here. We did paint them, as you can see. This was a brown before, just kind of a natural wood color. The larger coop here was a hand-me-down that we received. It was in pretty bad shape. We cleaned it up a little bit, painted it, and that's where it's at now. So here they are, some of the chickens that survived. Locked the gate, made that mistake before. Here's some of the chickens. Got Betty White. You can probably figure out which one Betty White is. Her. Then we got Brown Betty. Her. And then we have Cluck Norris there, our big rooster. A lot of the other ones don't have names yet because they look so similar that it's been tough to kind of identify them. Another nice little surprise is we have some chicks. Some baby chicks that were born. She's kind of taking the lead as the mother, but there they are. Little babies. And of course these are all fairly young as well. This one here, this chicken here, if you can see, is not a very good looking chicken. We're calling her Uggy because she's, well, ugly, but we like her, so that's Uggy. And again, the rest of them do not have names. So that's the chicken coop situation. This is our in-law suite to the main coop. Let's go see what else we got going. Actually, before we get into that, I do want to explain what's going on here with the run. You may see kind of a carpet of chicken wire on the bottom there. That's actually going to be a predator defense system, so they don't, foxes and things don't dig their way in. We're looking at getting maybe some river rock or some kind of gravel to put around it to hide it a little bit, make it look a little better. With that, we also have this old school tub that we were thinking about using to a water trough, but we have newer, nicer ones, so we're trying to decide what to do with it. Kind of thinking maybe of turning it into kind of like a flower bed. More to come on that. You may be looking at this spongy ground here. Well, we think that we have a leak coming from our well. Initially we thought it was just all these bricks that were piled up there, potentially trapping water, but those have been removed and the water is not going away. So more to come on that as well. It's not one thing, it's another. So let's go see what else we got. So in previous videos, we had nice lush grass here. Not anymore because of Elvis over there and his buddy Charlie. They've eaten the field down to where it's pretty much dirt now. So we're gonna have to trap them into the other field here soon so we can start growing some of it back. Actually, that's Charlie over there, I apologize. It's hard to see on the camera. This is Charlie boy. Charlie, what are you up to? We got them hay to try to get them to eat that instead of the grass. And they're turning it into a big cereal bowl. Aren't you, buddy? So sometimes we do a little ASMR action. If you're not familiar with that, look into it. People are People are all about it for some reason. I like to get a close-up of him eating. Right, buddy? Go ahead, I'm sorry. Freaking him out. He's not having it. Some of you may remember, I'm not sure if I had it in the previous video, but he was not about people. He was very scared. Now he's really changed. He's a good friend now. Right, buddy? So then we have Elvis. Let's go look at Elvis. So Elvis here is a little bit older. He's got a little bit of an attitude. You can see his ears are back. Not too thrilled today. And he has been just in a bad mood with the weather. It's been really hot. So I think that's what's causing him to be kind of moody. That, and he's out of grass and all he wants to do is eat. Right, buddy? So mad. So mad. But that's Elvis. Charlie's best friend. So as I had the camera off, I went back and got some of their favorite things, treats, and he knows it. You know it, huh, buddy? So they like these little things. They're like molasses, kind of like a dog biscuit almost. You can see how much they love them. Here comes Charlie boy. Ready? Pretty good, huh? Charlie. Let's get Charlie a treat as well. Got to make it fair. Look at him try to cut me off. Bully tactic. Here you go, buddy. Charlie's younger. I would say nicer. He's funny. And I got the other one smell in my pocket. You. Back up. Back up. Ready? That's all they do is eat. I know I have another one. Here you go. Charlie and Elvis, ladies and gentlemen. No. That's it. He's a hungry boy right here. Charlie's got his Mr. T with his haircut. Little Mr. T action. Right, buddy? He's got a little Amish beard as well. Some of you can see it there. Had the farrier out the other day, which is the person who cleans their feet, trims their feet up. They said their feet look outstanding. So, all good on the feet front. You guys like pedicures, huh? See him try to bite the other one? Elvis is a bit of a bully. And Charlie's younger and stronger. But Elvis has that old man strength, right, buddy? He's not even old. He's 12 or 13, so he's pretty young still, actually, for horses. Aren't you, buddy? So yeah, we're pretty happy with both these horses here. They're a lot of fun. Big expense, but they've been a lot of fun. So with that, I do have a question for everybody there. Well, a couple questions, I guess. Have you been around horses in your past? And if so, do you have any tips and tricks for me to get better with them? I'm pretty comfortable with them overall, but we're still learning every day. My buddy. My buddy. So yeah, if you have any tips, please, by all means, let us know. Charlie has a fresh looking scar right there. And I'll tell you where that came from. My thoughts anyway. They have been going back there in the other field in the woods. And I bet you he got cut up on a tree or something. They shouldn't be going back there. You shouldn't be going back there. He still thinks I have treats. Look at Mr. Anger. Charlie, what's wrong with Elvis? Why does he always get an attitude? So yeah, if I can find the videos, I'm gonna put clips. Going back to the chicken talk I was talking about with the predator. We set a trap and we caught a couple interesting friends. If I can find the clips, I'll put them in there. If not, I'll tell you we caught a raccoon and we caught 2 possums. And we let them go. We didn't keep them, even though I know raccoons have a tendency to go after chickens. We didn't hurt him or rehome him in a way because our chickens were taken during the day and raccoons were caught. This raccoon was caught at night. Typically they hunt at night. Thinking about getting a donkey. What's everybody's thoughts on that? Should we get one? Charlie, what do you think? Do you want a donkey? He's going back to his hay. Piece of paper here. Alright everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. I know it was a short one. We didn't have a whole lot to talk about today. More to come. Talk to y'all soon. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please share it with your friends, comment, like it. I appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your day. Talk to y'all soon. But we have added, and they ran and hid, some more chicks. We have added 5 more chicks, which you can see 4 there, the other one's underneath the heater. Excuse the mess, it was cleaned out this morning and they've already ruined it. But yeah, 5 more little baby hens, blue Americana and green chicks, 2 different breeds. You can probably tell the difference. And there's little. So yeah, welcome. This is our new additions. We're excited they're gonna grow into be laying eggs. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go check our trap. Lately we've had an issue. We've had 2 hens disappear, and we believe that a fox grabbed them because we did see a fox. Now I believe there's something in there. We baited this trap twice and we caught 2 possums. Let them free. I think this may be a raccoon, which I am not trying to deal with a raccoon today. Sure it is. So there's Ray the raccoon. That's what I just named him. So of course we'll be rehoming him here shortly. Gonna be careful because they could be rabid. But this was a very much surprise. We did not expect this today. Just painting out. Yeah, I gotta get him out. But yeah, interesting. Trust me, he'll be released safely.